One of the pleasures of the faculty here at Hargrave Military Academy is to be able to recognize exemplary performance at the end of the year. A lot of these names will be familiar to you all. We're a small community, and you do know which guys have labored behind the scenes and after hours to really express their passions for specific subjects. And the faculty, in turn, really do appreciate all your work. And it isn't just a grade or a letter recommendation, but we really like to take this opportunity to commend several students for their performance over the year. What you'll be hearing are subject area awards, where an award in history or math or science will be given out by the faculty member that nominated the student for that award. Oftentimes, a great deal of discussion went on behind the scenes. If I had let the faculty to their own devices, then I suspect we'd have 140 awards here rather than the number that we have here today. After the subject awards, we also will have some general academic awards. Some of these are tied to university scholarships or university alumni organizations that have a great desire to recognize exemplary students at the high school level and are really inviting those same students to come forward and apply to their colleges. As you listen and view these awards, I encourage you to not only celebrate the work of these students, but also to imagine how you too could be a person that is deserving of these awards. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the academic year 2019-2020 Military Department Underclassmen Award Ceremony. This year's underclassmen leaders displayed exceptional leadership and provide great promise for establishing a solid Hargrave Officer Corps for next year and those to follow. Though we will only recognize a few underclassmen cadet leaders in the citations to follow, I'd like to congratulate and say job well done to all underclassmen who stepped up to the challenge of becoming cadet leaders this year. There are few things more challenging than leading one's peers, especially as a young man. You all have done so and have proven to yourselves, your fellow cadets, and your loved ones that you are more than capable to the task. Once again, great job, cadets, and thank you for your willingness to step up and lead. The first underclassmen award that will be presented today is the Glasgow Most Improved Award. The Glasgow Most Improved Award is awarded to the underclassmen who showed growth and maturity, full buy-in to the Hargrave Military School program, and improvement in academics over the course of the year. Your winner of the Glasgow Most Improved Award is Cadet First Sergeant Alexander Zink. Congratulations. The next underclassmen award is the Hunter Charitable Trust Award. The Hunter Charitable Trust Award recognizes the cadet who holds a non-commissioned officer position and exhibits the qualities of integrity, valor, loyalty, resilience, guidance, competence, dependability, and determination. The recognized cadet has also displayed continuous self-improvement and purpose and has maintained a high standard in personal appearance. This particular cadet has held his current billet as the Corps' color sergeant for the past 2 years as a CIS cadet and has done an outstanding job. A notable and significant accomplishment for any cadet, but especially one of his age. The cadet who sets this example for others to follow is Cadet Staff Sergeant Elias Hansen. Congratulations. The next award to be presented is the American Legion Award. The American Legion Award will be presented to the cadet who best exhibits the characteristics of honor, service, courage, leadership, patriotism, and academic scholarship. This year's American Legion Award goes to Cadet First Lieutenant John Moriello. The next Military Department Award is the American Veterans Recognition Award. The American Veterans Recognition Award is presented by the American Veterans Organization in recognition for diligence in the discharge of duties and the willingness to serve both God and country for the mutual benefit of all. This year's American Veterans Recognition awardee is Cadet Sergeant First Class Caleb Chester. The following award is the Best Attitude Award. This award is presented to the cadet who not only possesses the best attitude, but also exhibits the qualities of loyalty, tolerance, helpfulness, open-mindedness, forgiveness, and cooperation on a consistent basis, and one who is conscientious toward his duties and responsibilities. I would like to say congratulations to this year's Best Attitude Award, which goes to Cadet First Lieutenant Jay Thompson. Congratulations once again. The following awards will recognize outstanding achievements as members of Hargrave's Marching Band and Highlanders Drum and Pipe Corps.
Named after a former band and pipe director, the Callahan Piper Award recognizes diligence, dedication, musical excellence, and the desire for continued self-improvement on the bagpipes and is a performing Highlander. This year's Callahan Piper Award goes to Cadet Sergeant Eric King. Congratulations. The next award is a nationally recognized band award. The Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award recognizes superior musicianship, outstanding dedication, and the display of those qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. The Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award for this year goes to Cadet Sergeant Aiden White. Congratulations.
So the final underclassmen award to be presented for the 2019-2020 academic year is the Commandant's Corps Foundation Award. The Commandant's Corps Foundation Award is presented to a cadet leader who will be relied upon in the near future to set the Corps tone, to consistently gauge the pulse of the Corps, and to ensure the Academy standards are known and maintained. This cadet will set the example for the rest of the Corps for the year to come, and may be referred to as the Corps' North Star. Your North Star cadet and North Star cadet leader and the winner of this year's Commandant's Corps Foundation Award is Cadet Captain Gage Crisp. Congratulations, Cadet Crisp. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the Military Department's Underclassmen Awards presentation. Congratulations once again to all awardees. To all underclassmen who stepped up once again into positions of leadership within the Corps of Cadets this year, I thank you and congratulate you. Your contributions are noted and appreciated, and your leadership will be relied upon in the very near future to lead your Corps of Cadets into the new academic year. Congratulations once again. Keep leading. God's blessing on each of you, and Semper Fidelis.
This year's Academic Excellence Award for United States history goes to an outstanding young man. This cadet has demonstrated that he has a great work ethic and is always prepared and ready to go when class starts. While in class, this cadet has shown a strong interest in the subject material being covered and never hesitates to ask questions or to participate in class discussions. He is both respected and liked by his peers and is always willing to help out when needed. Once again, I've truly enjoyed teaching and working with this young man this year and look forward to having him in AP United States government next year. This year's Academic Excellence Award for United States history goes to John Moriello. This year's Academic Excellence Award for economics goes to a young man who has excelled in both Economics 1 and 2. He was able to complete the year with an overall average of 94. He has demonstrated a great work ethic and a strong interest in the material that was covered. He's never hesitated to ask questions or to participate in class discussions. This cadet was also always willing to do research and share information with his peers on both current and past economic situations. This year's Academic Excellence Award for Economics goes to Cadet Christopher Rowe.
This year's World Study Award goes to a young man who has exhibited exemplary prowess in the areas of note-taking, dedication, and preparation for class. He has the highest combined average for the year. Ethan Tulloch.
It is my greatest honor and privilege to present the Cullen Brooks Award for Academic Excellence in Mathematics. This award is done in honor of Lieutenant Colonel Cullen Brooks, who taught math at Hargrave for 48 years. William Thurston, an American theoretical mathematician, stated that mathematics is not about numbers, equations, computations, or algorithms. It is about understanding. This student is dedicated to truly understanding what was discussed in class. The recipient for this year's Cullen Brooks Award for Academic Excellence in Mathematics has consistently excelled in all of his math courses. He is inquisitive and highly motivated, always pushing himself to truly understand the concept he is being taught. I hope that this young man will continue to remember that life is a math education. In order to gain the most out of it, you have to know how to convert the negatives into positives. I am extremely proud to present the Cullen Brooks Award to Zion Russell. The Hargrave Mathematics Award is being presented to the cadet who has demonstrated a great understanding and ability in the area of mathematics, who has participated fully in class, and has also had a positive influence on fellow classmates. The 2019-2020 Hargrave Mathematics Award is presented to Caleb Chester. The Hargrave Science Award is presented to the underclassman who demonstrates a great understanding and dedication to the investigation of the natural world that surrounds them. The 2019-2020 recipient of the Hargrave Science Award is Christopher Rowe.
A cadet, described as having a military bearing, is one that retains a calm and professional demeanor when under pressure. Whether it is a 100-yard stare in the face of unpleasant news, meticulous in wearing of his uniform, or standing at attention for long periods of time, this cadet stands out. In the midst of chaos, he appears calm, cool, and collected. I am privileged to be awarding Nicholas Brown the Outstanding Military Presence Award for the 2019-2020 school year. Congratulations, Nick.
Hi, I'm Darlene Payton, teacher for CIS, English and Math. I will be presenting the CIS Award for Outstanding Citizenship. A citizen is a member of a community, state, or nation. Cadets exemplify the characteristics of good citizenship are those that exercise their rights and responsibilities on barracks, in the classroom, and athletic fields, and as members of their community, state, and nation. It is not a passive trait that just comes naturally. Rather, a good citizen works hard to be a good member of our community. Bottom line, their actions and words demonstrate that they take care of the school, community, country, and each other through compassionately obeying both the letter and spirit of our rules and regulations. They epitomize the character traits of commitment and citizenship. This award goes to Bennett Hubbard.
According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, the definition of deportment is the manner in which one conducts. A young man who is admirable in deportment is said to be poised, graceful, and refined in his manner. At Hargrave, we recognize the cadet who epitomizes the character traits of personal integrity and genuine respect in all aspects of his life. I am privileged to be awarding Sam Hurt the CIS Deportment Award for the 2019-2020 school year. Congratulations, Sam.
I am presenting the award for Best Overall CIS Boarding Student. This award recognizes a cadet who is a full-time boarding student within the CIS community and demonstrates superior performance in academics, athletics, and residential life. This award also requires personal recommendations from staff and faculty of the CIS department. The cadet who is receiving this award has shown that he excels both in the classroom and on the sports field, and has unanimously been recognized for his motivation and willingness to go above and beyond. This year's award for Best Overall CIS Boarding Student is presented to Andrew Francis.
Best overall CIS day student. Cadets that are day students within the CIS are eligible for this award. The cadet is selected based on a formula that takes into consideration performance in academics, athletics, residential life, and the personal recommendations of the faculty and staff of the CIS. The 2020 Best Overall CIS Day Student Award goes to Patrick Souza.
Hi, this is Darlene Payton, CIS teacher, and I'm going to present the award for the Brenda M. Blair Award for the Most Improved 7th Grader. This award is named after a former middle school reading teacher who is known for her heart and concern for our youngest cadets. It is particularly fitting then that the award that carries her name recognizes the 7th grade student that has improved the most between the first 6 weeks and today. It is my pleasure to present this award to Gage Knox.
The Frank Raymond Fry Award for Most Improved 8th Grader. This award is named after a cadet that came to Hargrave as an 8th grader. Upon entry at Hargrave, his faculty would have politely described him as a challenge or a handful. But the change that was wrought out in that short year was amazing. Tragically, after leaving Hargrave, Cadet Fry's life was cut short. Desiring to honor the great strides that are reflected in the statue in front of the chapel, I came a boy and left a man. The Fry family created an award that recognizes the 8th grade student that has improved the most between the first marking period and today. It is with great honor that Caden Knox is named the Frank Raymond Fry Award winner.
I am presenting the CIS Leadership Award for the Most Improved 9th Grade Cadet. This award recognizes the 9th grade student who has demonstrably led the way in the classroom, on the athletic field, in school activities, and during study hall. The CIS Leadership Award recognizes the cadet that improved the most between the first 6 weeks of classes and today. The cadet who is receiving this award has shown a willingness to improve and the flexibility to adapt to changes. His dry wit and ability to see the humor in many situations added a spark to our class. This year's recipient of the CIS Leadership Award is Bryce Adkins.
The CIS Second Semester Cadet. This award recognizes the second semester CIS cadet that has fully adapted to Hargrave to demonstrate outstanding performance based on a formula that takes into consideration performance in academics, athletics, residential life, and the personal recommendations of the faculty and staff of the CIS. It's with great honor that we recognize Joseph Asen. Scholarship medals are awarded for the highest GPA in each grade. For the 7th grade, Cadet Nicholas Brown. For the 8th grade, Cadet Samuel Hurt. For the 9th grade, Cadet Andrew Francis. For the 10th grade, Cadet Christopher Rowe. And for the 11th grade, Cadet John Mariello. The Martha C. Rucker Prize is specifically for the boarding student in the junior class with the highest GPA. It is associated with a small scholarship for the senior year. For 2019 to 2020, the Martha C. Rucker Prize goes to Cadet Ben Gregory.
The Rensselaer Medal is an award presented to the best 11th grade math and science student as determined by both the math and science departments. It comes with a certificate from Rensselaer along with a merit scholarship with a minimum value of $25,000 per year, which is guaranteed for 4 years of enrollment at Rensselaer. This year's recipient of the Rensselaer Medal is John Moriello.
The Hurt Scholarship Award. Through the generosity of a donor, Hargrave Military Academy offers an annual travel award for foreign study and research to a sophomore, grade 10, or junior, grade 11 cadet. After applications have been submitted and reviewed by the Henry Hurt Travel Award Committee, $6,500 for the 2019-2020 school year has been granted for this independent project study. The donor wishes the recipient to be an avid reader, culturally inclined, gregarious, and someone who would truly benefit from traveling abroad. The student will keep a journal during the trip, and after the trip, the student will make a presentation about his experiences to students and faculty members in the spring semester for spring travel and in the fall semester for summer travel. The presentation should include visual materials such as photographs, sketches, collected materials, etc. This year's Hurt Scholarship Award recipient is Cadet Alexander Zink, class of 2022 of Carlisle, Massachusetts. His project is entitled A Mystery of Faith, The Lady of Guadalupe, and sponsored by faculty member Captain Luis Zerpa. The project's objectives include A, researching the historical background of the Lady of Guadalupe and understanding its theological significance, B, visiting the cathedral where the image is located, and as appropriate, talk with locals and historians about the image's significance, and C, creating a well-organized display of notes that leaves other cadets feeling curious and impacted. Once again, the recipient is Alexander Zink. The Hayoko Cook Scholarship for Rising Senior. This scholarship is for $1,000 and presented to a well-rounded cadet who best exemplifies the Hargrave spirit across the 4 pillars. This year's scholarship recipient is John Thompson.
The College of William and Mary Leadership Award is presented to one student who best exemplifies the spirit of Hargrave Military Academy. Award recipients are selected for demonstrating inspirational leadership, outstanding scholarship, and unwavering loyalty to their high school and community. William and Mary has set the tone for both leadership and higher education since its founding in 1693. Graduates of the College of William and Mary include the author of the Declaration of Independence, 3 U.S. presidents, and the youngest Super Bowl winning head coach in NFL history. In addition to receiving a framed certificate and letter of commendation, William and Mary honors all award recipients from across the country with a copy of A Passion for Leadership, written by William and Mary alumnus and current Chancellor Robert Gates, class of 1965. Authored by one of our country's most prominent leaders, this book will enable the recipient to gain additional insight into how to serve as a change agent in their community, as well as to reflect on their own leadership practices. The College of William and Mary hopes that this award will fully represent the recipient's dedication to the Hargrave Military Academy community. On behalf of Catherine A. Rowe, 28th President of the College of William and Mary, and Colonel Michael Brown, President, Hargrave Military Academy, it is my pleasure to award the William and Mary Leadership Award to Cadet John Muriello.